What is going on to you, Leos? You have the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and then you have the Three of Cups. So there's someone that's trying to get you, Leos, to forgive them. Uh-oh. There's someone or a group of people, whether it's career-wise, relationship-wise, that's trying to get you, Leos, to forgive them. The Knight of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Three of Cups represents they come to you and they're apologizing, trying to make it seem like you even have the Star card, hoping that you would come back to them. They didn't understand a good of an employee that they missed. Because sometimes you can do such great work to the point where people, when you resign or when you quit, people will literally, the supervisors will call you back when you do such an amazing job. They're gonna not like the fact that you left, and then you'll have a lot of other leverage. And then you have the Knight of Swords and Nine of Cups and the Three of Cups right here. And the these three cards right here represent how, like I said, coming in, them asking for you, Leo's forgiveness. And, will you come back? Type stuff, basically. They want your approval for you to come back, right? Because whether it's on the job, some sort of a non-traditional career, or maybe even if it's a relationship or a past relationship, make no mistake about it, they would want you, Leos, to be back. Because if it's a job, a business can lose a lot of money. A business can lose a lot of money depending on who has a certain position. And if they play their position well, if they know how to do their position well, and the person leaves and they go, you know what, it is what it is. The jobs will be calling you back. That's what happens. That's what happened with the strike thing in the East Coast, right? Right, in New York and all over the East Coast and stuff like this, right? Companies standing to lose $5 billion compounding, meaning that but will be growing over time as the longer it went. And the point that I'm trying to make, we're not trying to get political. The point that I'm trying to make here is, this is what it is that I'm talking about. If people on the job have a problem with you and you are an amazing worker, if you quit that job, depending on how much money you bring to the business, that company will be calling you back. If it's something like a non-traditional job, right, where you run your own business or you represent yourself in some sort of business or whatever the case may be, and you were interacting with or working with other people, they played themselves there too, because, right, obviously they want what it is that you, Leos, have had. You have the Queen of Swords. They want what it is that you have had. They don't like to admit it. They really would want to have to just be able to do their own thing without you, Leos. But you, Leos, have played such a pivotal or an important part of their organization to the point where obviously they want you back, because now they doing bad. So when it comes to relationships now, right, I know everybody wants to hear about relationships, right? And I don't have a problem talking about it. But when it comes to relationships, it's the same way. A person will play themselves thinking that you're replaceable, go out to the world, try to find someone new, think that they're getting some sort of upgrade, which makes no sense, because they will end up with people who are bums and think that the grass is greener on the other side. And they're doing what it is that the jobs is doing. They're now asking for you, Leos, begging for you, Leos, to take them back, calling you. They can't seem to stop calling you nonstop. You Leos have already moved on, right? You're doing your own thing, whether it be on the job, whether it be in a new relationship. Maybe you're single, but they can't seem to stop calling you. Your job can't seem to be asking, emailing, what exactly is going on? When is it? that you Leos seem to be coming back. Same thing when it comes to relationships, right? Oh, what's up with you Leos? Why is it that you acting like this? Now they're going into the why is it that you're acting like this, right? As if they don't know why. So the Lovers and the Ten of Cups is all this is doing is just, again, having you Leos become much more profound or heavy or content in your own decision-making process to leave those people by themselves. And the reason why is because you Leos understand that they should shut up. If it's relationship wise, they should shut up, because them going into, well, why is it that you wanted to leave? Maybe it could even be a job. If they go into why it is that you wanted to leave, they're making this worse on themselves, because now it's a sense of they still haven't learned anything. What they're doing now is now they're in a particular situation where this is about them having to, they want you back because you fit a particular function, a certain amount of comfort for them. So it's like, has the scenario really changed? It's just that now they're more covert with it. But are they going to admit that they're wrong and actually treat people better? Right? So the thing is that the Ten of Cups and the Hierophant is that you're content with not being on that job anymore, being connected with those people, having that romantic interest. The Hierophant, the King of Cups, right, and the Knight of Cups, because it's time that you Leos actually appreciate yourselves. The Hierophant represents it's time that you start realizing your own importance, right? That although you may seem small, you are a part of a greater whole, in the sense that the decisions that you make, you don't necessarily understand how important a lot of those decisions, those small decisions, may be. And that a person may think of you as being insignificant, but look at all the calamity that you Leos have caused since you decided to stop messing with these people, right? Romantically or vocationally, right? Money-wise. All it is that they've been doing is seeming to essentially call you as much as they possibly can and try to get you back as much as you possibly can. And I'm seeing that you Leos are doing what it is that you got to do. You Leos have some things that y'all are handling. Y'all are living y'all lives while they're, again, calling you, trying to find out what you Leos got going on. Trying to find out if they can sweeten the pot. What can they offer you to get you Leos to come back? Now they're trying to like lie their way out of it. Oh, why is it that you Leos have decided that you wanted to go? As if they couldn't already tell, right? So let's clarify the King of Cups. Page of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Four of Swords, and then the Three of Swords. That's my point. The Page of Swords and the Three of Pentacles is that you Leos simply chose to find someone or be in a better position, whether it's career-wise, financial-wise, or romantic relationally. You like I said, you wanted more self-respect. You wanted more respect. And yeah, you developed more self-respect, but you wanted more respect. And the fact that they're gonna ask you what's up, and some of them may ask you that and act like they don't understand what's going on. Once again, you're not going back to that job. You're not going back to that significant other. You're not going back. They wasted their time. That's what it is that they deserve. They deserve this. But then you have the Nine of Swords, the Four of Swords, and then you have the Three of Swords. You've got your own problems that you got to deal with. You've got your own difficulties that you Leos have to handle. that part of your life where they may even want you back is over. The Three of Swords, they need to accept it for what it is. And you Leos are finally closing off this chapter, or at least for now, you're finally closing off this chapter. It doesn't, because I'm seeing how a lot of you Leos are coming to the decision of, especially these last three cards, you Leos are coming to the decision of, no matter how much it is that they call, try to reach out, you Leos are just simply not going to answer the phone. You're not going to socialize with them, no matter how much they call you, no matter how much it is that they try to come over or beat down your door, you know, knock on your door and all this other stuff. No matter how much it is that they do, I'm just seeing how you Leos are like, okay, you off this. This is a chapter in your life that is over, and that you're never going to hang out with said people ever again, not professionally, not romantically, nothing, or anyone like that, anyone who has that type like that, where it's like they run this clique. It's this elitist mentality on the job, this elitist mentality in relationships. It's so embarrassing and cringeworthy to watch somebody who, you know, you in a relationship with, right, or on the job, who now starts acting like they are elitists all of a sudden, you know. And what I mean when I say that, I'm talking about the whole time they cool with you, right, romantically. The next thing you know, you ain't good enough. Your goodies was good enough then. The service that you brought to them was good enough then. Now all of a sudden they have this elitist mentality. They want to be treated like Prince Charming or Cinderella or somebody, or what have you, some sort of princess or prince. Where is this coming from, right? And then when it comes to that, now it's like, oh, same thing on the job, right? Same thing on the job. The elitist mentality, cliques, right? Groups, factions within factions, and you're just trying to come in and do your job. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're not really even trying to click up with anybody. You're trying to get paid, regardless of whether if it's a business that you run in, right? And you have, and like you're working for yourself, and it's like you're working with these particular people, or if it's a job, like a traditional one, whichever it is, right? I ain't mad at you, whichever one it is. It's these cliques, it's this buddy type stuff, and it's like you Leos are like, yo, you just trying to get a bag. Like, it ain't even got to be this thing. But you see how complicated a lot of human beings have to make it. They make it into things that are much more sometimes than what they actually are, because, you know, they just, you know what I'm saying? Like the ego, the inflation, the inflation. We talk about inflation. We need to start talking about ego inflation. You know what I'm saying? This inflated sense of worth that some people have. So I don't know. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video, smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.